video. This is the final flip through for the Just Junk 5x5 Junk Journal series that I have been hosting here on my channel, and it's finally complete. So today we're going to do a flip through and announce the giveaway for this journal. So let's just jump right in. It is pretty chunky, as you can see. Of course, it's 5x5, and the spine is about a little 2 3/4, about 2 3/4, and it is 5x5. This journal, in case you didn't follow the series, was made completely out of junk, trash, things that you would, discard. And the purpose of this series was to show you that you don't have to have a lot of supplies, and you can make a beautiful journal with what you have on hand. You just have to get a little creative with it. So here is the cover. Of course it's nature themed because those are my favorite journals to make. And the tie is secure all the way around. And I will link this series to this journal down below if you care to follow along and possibly make your own. Move these papers so we can spread her out. The first page is a handmade faux handmade paper, the little tab. You have a spot here where you could either tuck a journaling card or a photo. Writing space. This is an envelope tuck right there with some hand doodling. More writing space. A floating tuck with a little tag. This has a flip where you can put something under that to kind of obscure it. It's made out of a tea bag. This is another little floating pocket, and this is a little booklet that is made from one of those magazine subscription cards. It had like a little waterfall on the front. I just kind of covered it up. So there's just a little journaling card in there. Some more handmade paper. This is, you can write or paint or draw on that on both sides. And all the book pages I've covered with a little bit of white paint, just to obscure it a little bit and give it tooth for good writing or sketching. And this has, I don't know if I said it, but it has 5 signatures in it. Here's a little more hand doodling. Another little envelope tuck. This is a clear bag tuck, and in here I have tucked a little, I filled it with scraps of paper from the project. So it's just got a bag inside there, but you could tuck anything you wanted to in there. Here's another floating tuck with a journaling card, the little frog, and this was where I did the doodle lesson and just used the back of it as a good sized journaling card. More flat writing space. Another tuck. This one has a tag in it also with newts. I kept trying to call those skinks, and I knew they weren't. They were newts. So, and more writing. This is another piece of the handmade paper. This was made from a tissue box, and this pocket right here actually opens up, and you can put something in there that you can see. If you want to slide a photo or something, it has a journaling card. This is also a pocket here. And I didn't fill this completely. I just put a few things in it because I figure the person who gets it's going to want to fill it their own way. It's got a little belly band here with a little mushroom tag. More of the handmade paper, and this tab has a bird. Another place for a photo. See, is that just a, yeah, it's just a page with some of the doodling. This is another envelope tuck with the doodling. It's really kind of just repetitive what's there. This is a little envelope piece that you can open up and tuck things inside. I did not tuck things in. This started getting a little chunky, so I kind of quit making things and just thought, you know, whoever gets it can make theirs. Another clear pocket that was made from a cereal bag. And this has some blank tags in it. Has some green, a couple different colors of green tags and some tea-dyed tags, just blank. A little side load paper bag, and in there's this little booklet, little, is that a kiwi, I think, bird, and it's just got some coffee dyed paper on it. More that. This is a little, like a bookmark, but it's also, you can also do a little journaling on the inside, and you can just slip it over the top of your page. And here we've got more doodles, more handmade paper, another bag. This bag has coffee dyed filters and tea bags in it, just for, you know, use in your art. Then we've got another flip. This one's painted and doodled. Another tuck pocket. More writing space. Another envelope with a little butterfly tag that you can journal on. And like I said, it's kind of repetitive. We've got a fish on that tab. This is another one of those pockets that's covered. You can open it and slip something in there. This too is also a pocket. We've got another belly band here with a little chipmunk tag. Little turtle on that tab. Another spot for photography or nature photography. This is another envelope tuck here. Another floating tuck with another journaling card. This one also has a frog with doodles. And another flip that you can obscure something behind. It's got this tuck page that has a journaling card with a little bumblebee, and then it's got another little pocket on the front that just has a little blank tag that you could decorate. This is also another tuck, top tuck. More doodles. More blank spots. Another tuck. Then this is another envelope clear bag for seal. Ugh, I can't even talk. This is full of little nature images, stamps, that kind of thing. I'm not going to empty these out because I've already got this packed, and I'll pack it up and get it ready to ship out. Another floating tuck with a flying squirrel tag that you can journal on. Got more blank spots. Another little tuck spot with a little dragonfly. Whoops. Dragonfly card in there that you can journal on. More doodles, bumblebee tab, and that's the end. Then at the back you have a dashboard. And what the dashboard is for, and I meant to cover this one, I totally messed this up. I wanted the other side up. I glued this down, and so now it has like these bugs on there and pests. So I'm going to cover over that. But what the dashboard is for, this is a very rigid cover. Like if you're wanting to work in this journal, say I was wanting to do this page here, I would tuck this in, and this gives me a really flat surface to work on, to write on, or whatever. So there is a dashboard included in here. So that is this cute little 5x5 journal, and I've put together a little packet of leftovers of papers and images and dyed papers and some different things. And then I will be including a little surprise packet with this also. So here are the giveaway rules for this. You must be 18 or older to enter. You must leave a comment on this specific post. And what I would like your comment to contain would be to tell me what kind of things would you like to see on this channel. As a mixed media artist, I really love book arts. I love making books. I love painting. I love doing metalwork. I love doing jewelry. I kind of have a mixed hodgepodge of things I like to do. I love weaving. So I would just like to know, as far as content goes, for your entry, just leave me a little note of what kind of content you would like to see on this channel. Is there something you want to learn? Is it more technique driven? Is it more like this was a project driven video. This was actually like 10 parts, you know, and it was a project driven step by step. Or would you want more of just a technique, something that's really quick? Or would you want something that's more tips, or, you know, whatever. So those are my rules. That's all my rules. You must be 18 or older, and leave me a comment on what you would like to see on this channel. Now, the winner will be announced on April 1st, Central Standard Time, and I'm not giving you a specific time because I'll just probably get up that morning and do the, do the giveaway. So, I hope you've enjoyed this series. I look forward to you giving me some great ideas for content, and thank you for joining me, and I will see you around the studio.